Hey, hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Suburban Axeman, where we're going to be showing you how to keep the home fires burning, even if you live in the suburbs. I'm Scythe DeVoe, forestry management veteran, shade tree commissioner, and all-around tree care enthusiast, and I've been collecting, gathering, stacking, splitting, and burning firewood in the suburbs for over 3 dozen years now. And I'm really looking forward to sharing some of the techniques and information that I picked up over that span of time. Things like where to find it, how to haul it, how to move it, how to stack it, even how to burn it, along with a whole slew of other useful and interesting time-saving techniques and tactics. Let's face it, life in the suburbs can be both challenging and rewarding. If you've got trees on your property though, you're going to be spending a lot of time cleaning up the deadfall. That can be challenging. But if your home has a fireplace or a wood-burning stove, or even if you've just got a fire pit or a chimenea, then you can effectively be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You'll be cleaning up your deadfall, and you'll be collecting some much-needed firewood fuel to help you fend off those cold weather chills on those frigid fall and winter nights. Collecting your own deadfall firewood fuel is very cost-effective. The manufacturers suggest list retail price collecting your own deadfall firewood weighs in at a whopping $0. This can be very rewarding. Now, sometimes your collection cleanup efforts are going to be as easy as 1, 2, 3. Other times, your job is going to be a little more complicated. Basically, the simplest way to get started is by patrolling the periphery of your property, collecting all the deadfall, and putting into one of 3 different piles. Pile number 1 is going to comprise your various assorted sticks and twigs and small branches, basically anything that's smaller than the diameter of a paper towel roll, let's say. Something you can probably break over your knee. You can probably even use a grocery store shelf grabber or a cleaned up pooper scooper to pick up the smaller pieces and save some bending over energy. Once you've collected all the sticks and twigs and your kindling from pile 1, simply put them in a storage bin and make sure you can close or cover the top to keep it from getting wet, moldy, or rotted. The yield from pile number 1 you're just going to use as your kindling component in your fire, perhaps on top of a rolled up, crumpled up piece of newspaper. Pile number 2 is going to consist of material that's about the barrel of a baseball bat, say 3-4 inches, something that'll fit inside the diameter of a 1-pound can of coffee. Generally something you might be able to break against a log or at the crotch of a tree. But if you can't break, stomp, or lever it, you don't necessarily have to break out the chainsaw. The easiest low-energy saw is a reciprocating saw, more commonly referred to as a sawzall. It uses a push-pull action to get the job done, and it can come with a cord or, better suited for our purposes, battery-powered. You can get sawzall blades up to about 1 foot, which means you're really only going to be able to cut 7 or 8 inches. But that all depends on how powerful your sawzall is and what kind of wood you're cutting through. And if a sawzall still makes you nervous, you can give yourself a healthy workout with any of these D-saws or other hand saws, a climber's folding saw, hole saws, or even a carpenter saw. This is a $30 machete. It's from Friskers, and it's got a pretty effective saw on the back side. All of these saws are going to get the job done. They're going to give you a workout. They're not going to save you an awful lot of time. So if it's larger than the diameter of your coffee can, it's going to go into pile number 3. These are segments of wood that are most likely going to need to be cut by a chainsaw. They're called log rounds, and they're also going to need to be split in order to season and burn more effectively. We'll have more on splitting in an upcoming episode of the Suburban Axeman. We'll also talk about stacking. For now, you can protect the wood, just put it into a pile and cover just the top of it. You don't want to completely seal that pile because it'll keep the moisture in. Likewise, if you can take the bark off your wood, all the better. The bark is like a protective jacket that keeps it healthy and safe while it's alive. Once it's a log round, that bark is also going to insulate it. It's going to continue to insulate. It's going to keep the moisture in, and that means it's going to take longer to season. But we'll talk more about splitting and seasoning in future episodes of the Suburban Axeman so that we can help you keep the home fires burning. For now, though, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button while you're at it, and keep an eye out for us on the suburbanaxeman.com and, of course, on this YouTube channel. So we'll see you there. Till then, I'm Scythe DeVoe. Be well and communicate. Right now, I got to split.